Last time I saw Captain Smart vent, Captain Smart is talking like he has not been to court before. You should go overboard because, you can't sit on TV, sit on your show, make it look like, say, Attorney General suitor, record also in your judgment. It does not work like that. As much as we are all frustrated, you need to educate the public. You don't sit on TV when I see Captain Smart so much noise and say, Attorney General, the criminal, I don't trust him. You're not being fair to your listeners. I'm misinforming them. You need to let them understand. Because you, Captain Smart, so when you also want to go to court, you want to be heard, you want the process to be fair. So you don't want to be rude to yourself. After all these things, delete. Now there's this agenda by the MPP surrogates, led by Kofi Bentil and the so-called they're hungry intellectuals in Ghana. Let me tell you, the likes of Kofi Bentil and the hungry people. Sika MPP for small boys na benya politics indirect politics they are hungry right now. They think they can all come together and bring Bawumia back through lies. Kofi Bentil and his likes, they are liars. They don't have any knowledge more than you. Kofi Bentil onim nyanse bia nchen Google no Google nama. He just goes ask AI. He just goes and Googles. Onim nyanse bia nchen obi a Ghana. He is not any intelligent person. I'm telling you. All the things they write is Imani. Small boys they are not intelligent as you people think. Now, I'm going to start Jandam for let's kill it. We are deleting. Jandam for team, stay with me. Jandam for the Abano is here. The idea in Iran say they all hate what Sami Jemfi is doing, all because Sami Jemfi is working well. Say, so study Kofi Bentil mo boy ba kono chess person saying Bright Simmons money sanko for some intellectuals no. Konwaya no mababedu say gold board. That is what they are doing now. There's nothing. They are forcing scandal. There's no scandal. And Ghanaians, MPP still think say, yeah, that 1992. Kind of politics. It does not work again. You need to prove beyond reason. Ghana is a court now. Ghana is a political court. You cannot just walk in and make your case and walk. You will be questioned. You will be cross-examined. People will check your facts, your evidence. Ghana is a political court. You cannot just walk in and say, I am Kofi Bentil. I am part of Imani. It doesn't work like that. In Ghana, when you say you want to speak politics, every single person sitting there is a jury. They will analyze your statements, they will question your thoughts, and then they will ask you for your evidence. So you cannot just base your statement on emotions and your anger and your hatred towards people. It will not win your candidate Bawumia any vote. These are facts. And the better you guys get to know that the Ghanaian that you saw 8-10 years ago is not the same Ghanaian today. 90% of Ghana they can read between the lines. So the country Ghana you see there, and the reality check, Kofi Bentil or likes the criminal so-called intellectuals. The Ghana you see is a political court. It's a political court. There are a lot of political juries in Ghana. So you cannot just make statement and walk. What but damn, people will question you. People will question you. The likes of Jatomuni, people don't take them serious. They see them as jokers. They see them as hungry people who are not able to make anything in their lives. So they think this is the time they can impose their ill thoughts, their fake, their unread thoughts on Ghanaians. It does not work. So before you come to speak on Ghana's issue, make sure that you are getting your facts right, because the senior high school kid can sit or lay in his bed and start to Google your statement. They will fact check you. They will tell you that you think you are stupid. 1990, 1991, 2014, 13, and another Ghana for whom someone nyansa. Right now, majority of the people know someone nyansa. Jimmy, now this is the next jandam they are trying to do. Let's delete. Kofi Bentil, don't forget this government sold 18 tons of our gold when all forecast. Listen to the grammar. Kofi Bentil say, and when you read everything he's written there, everything at the end of the day is based on speculations. Foolish man. What is speculations never get credibility to Ghana and there. You cannot base on speculations to win power for Bawumia. You lie. My brother, we are not going to agree. We will fact check you people. Now see, don't forget this government sold 18 tons of our gold when all forecasts showed that gold prices were rising. Gold prices were rising. Or see, remember Urenfi. Say a byway at Ghana gold 18 tons. A bra na gold prices air costro. Now or you see where they be forecast, when all forecasts are basically, you are basically predicting. Osemunkai say, abai we ton Ghana gold 18 tons. Abra na yen nyina yesusu a yehu say ewiase gold prices in the cost. That means you could not basically put a pin on it and say ewiase gold prices, no, it wasn't going to drop overnight or it wasn't going to go up overnight. So we speculate when you forecast something does not mean say a definite. Into one gazelle statement, which say you were just speculating. Yes, Ghana sold gold 18 tons. That's fine. That's fine with you. The question here is, do we have a season, a time, a date, a period that gold is supposed to be sold? Send gold our world market near ton 10,000 per ton. Now say you see gold or China ebeko 15,000. We cannot basically base our hopes on speculation. We cannot base our hopes on forecast. We cannot base our hopes on somebody predicting. Prediction, forecast, and speculations. You cannot base a country's economy or the sale of gold on these three things because gold is volatile. So Bodika said volatile. Gold can be $6,000 at 6 a.m. this morning, and it can become $2,000 at 6 p.m. the same day. So you cannot sit and say, when they were selling the gold, 18 tons of gold, when gold was high, you could not or you cannot say, because the price was high, the price was going to be higher forever. No. The people who sold the gold took advantage of the moment. So if today gold is selling for $10,000 an ounce, now say Obi project say or Chinechi ebe selling 15,000, Ghana has to take its decision today because the probability of gold dropping tomorrow to $2,000 an ounce is also 100%. So how can you make such a statement? And you see, these are dirty people who base all their statements on speculations. If you know gold is volatile, if you know a statement from Donald Trump, a statement from the Chinese president, a statement from any world leader who is powerful can change or determine the price of gold on the market every second, why do you have to wait? Or you want to tell us to say there is a day and night, specific months or days we have to sell gold? No. The people who are in charge, the same way you think you are smart, they are also smart. Because gold ya idea and no pay a bit more on this amount. And when you raise 6, now I drop it. So you take your chances. You take your chances. Now he goes on to speculate. You're a dirty guy. They are not intelligent though. They are basic Google search boys. He is very flat and vague. Kofi Bentil mo, weak-minded. But yet Jimmy Tini space. Now he goes on to say this. They now want to buy it back at a loss of almost $2 billion. Now, they now want to. If you say they now want to, that means you are not being specific. Or say, the question here is, if they want to, have they done it? You are still speculating at your age. You are still speculating. At that time, I also it means everything you are saying here is out of speculation. Means 90% of the things you are saying does not even make sense. You are telling us they now want to, meaning you cannot even confirm whether they will buy or not. So how can you conclude that Ghana is going to make a loss of $2 billion? Because what you are saying is basically a statement that you are not sure of, a statement that is not factual, a statement based on speculation. They want to. Have they bought anything for you to come and say? In fact, they have bought gold and made losses of $2 billion. Have you? You have no evidence. So in some occasions, evidence being in speculation because they are forcing scandal on Bank of Ghana. They want to force scandal on Gold Board. In Kwasiafu, we are desperate. In Kwasiafu, we are desperate. They want to create jandam. They want to force a scandal. There's no scandal. From time I'm starting reading the statement, ever see this paragraph I end, until we making any emphatic statement. First, or say this government sold 18 tons, and that when gold, he was basing his statement on forecast. Kwasia, you are basing it on forecast. Whoever said forecast can be something that we can rely on 100%, and you still go ahead to say they want to, meaning you don't have evidence to it, meaning it has not been done. So what is your basis for saying we have made a loss? You are foolish. They now want to, at your age, at you telling people you are an intellectual, You want people to respect you because of Baumia Kwasiampeni Kakrodema Wudinti. You want to use this stupid grammar to lie to people. We are not going to allow. We will delete. Now go to the last paragraph. I sincerely hope they have good reasons for that. You hope. So far, I haven't heard any good reason. You have not heard good reason, but you could not provide any evidence to your statement. It is gossip. What you are saying here is gossip. Where do menopause type? Kofi Bentil Jimmy, my catch Ramo, Ghana for Mona Moman Kwasia for opportunity Momo Eshamusu. We are the people who allow foolish people like Kofi Bentil them to get space to make statements thinking they are smart. They are not. They base every single shit they say on speculations. And I'm really sure everything is speculative. He speaks for Baumia. So you see, they want to do everything possible. Now, I'm 20 a year. I'm 20 a year gold board, but it's not working. Now, the question here is, time a gold board, Airton Ghana gold, you know, baby a gold price go through, you know, it had started dropping. So you were expecting the Bank of Ghana and gold board to sit there for the gold to drop to $1? No. Where gold got to, that was the peak. If nobody could predict whether gold would go further than where it was. So the best thing any intelligent person would do, any manager of the economy would do, any intelligent person would do, and they say, let me basically quickly sell it off, because where we are selling it is good money. And how can you tell me, say, gold I could do almost 6,000, now you're ton gold now, we should wait for the gold to get to 30,000, because yeah, cocoa as we speak today, no be say cocoa bedroom point to be yen to me enya the amount we are getting from cocoa. But you thought cocoa was a stable product. We thought cocoa was a product that it had security. We thought say abrofo beji cocoa de bia. So every time budget near the bia cocoa side, because near him say abrofo there is no way or make us or mumpe cocoa, and the cocoa is done. Cocoa is done and dusted. We cannot rely on cocoa as a nation again because abrofo and pet. The same thing want us to do now. Then what was the essence for the gold board? Kwasia. In Tumugaja Kofi Bentil say, yani any PhD, by every statement they make, we will come and delete it. We will expose their foolishness for people to know, say, they are running around the nation pretending to be smart. They are not smart. They are foolish boys. Me, I don't see them as men. People who speak and then they think, say, nobody can correct them. These are people who have been jobless for a long time. They create NGOs and stupid organizations to use to dupe people in Ghana. We know them. Dirty people. So, there's no scandal. There's nothing. If Kofi Bentil saw a scandal or what evidence or a factor on Fambra, this is speculative. We have deleted it. Now, we show my catch Kevin Taylor say you are the two piglets in the advert. Now, another story. Me say you komo. MOFA, Ministry of Food and Agriculture audits. Tons of rice, maize, missing. 2 ghost companies paid 24 million Ghana cedis. Ministry of Food and Agriculture aye special audit to be. Ewo ministry na Brani Champon eja ho. So opo bi oye kromfo pa or ha Ghana pa Ministry of Agriculture aye Brani Champon. MPP for na beka kire the latter days na Omanga say be free power anytime I'm start your campaign on beka kire say Brani Champon. Eduane ebro maize fertilizer also and community Ghana for nyina Brani Champon for ani nyina ye no ha. And Abanwe Ministry of Food and Agriculture aye special audit. Oma be hu say eye emo ene ebro eduane tons upon tons. Eduane eye ebro ni emo dodo be 50,000 containers. Oma say sa eduane ni nyina omo ye audit no ni nyina ni pe bi afa ama Ghana eboka because omo tia companies bi emoma supply say eduane no yakohwa nkrate mu a be 24 million Ghana cedis companies now supply bibia eburo na ayehu emo na ayehu obi hwe because Kevin Taylor now then yankwachi omungum. Now you see, now are we supposed to go and arrest everyone and start prosecuting? The attorney general needs to be tactical here. Because the NPP government needs free power and everything about it is illegal. Now, if you are going to govern and the same time you want to prosecute, Are you going to spend all your time, every single crime there you have to do it? No. Some of the crimes, you need to push them aside, deal with the most important ones, and as time goes on, you deal with those ones. So these ones like this, definitely the Attorney General will deal with it. But you want to tell me, say, sa case way, any chairman want to be case, they're not important. Sa case way, any chairman want to me, sa case way, any yawedu buahin case, and they're not important. Sa case way, any gift to award case, they're not important. Sa case way, any sky train case, they're not important. Sa case way, any the other important cases, we need to be very careful how we are like. I don't know, prosecute. Every single case will be prosecuted. And we need all the time to do it. That is why 41 years are important. 24 million. So with this one too, we need to start investigations. Now the issue is, when you start investigations on this, do you have to ignore the first ones you started? No. Now every investigation you start, a resource, a second audition. Now you need to make sure, say, they are what starting, we pay attention and deal with them. Then from there we move to the next stage into a case by case. Now somebody will be say and I buy no into 1 year to me prosecute here. You can mention about 10-15 cases and in our course is going through prosecution. Into how can you say abiding person be prosecution? How can you say abiding person be jailubi? Different from say abiding catch or say yemfa obi anko jina court. But as far as case work court, you cannot sit and say abiding person be jailubi. The reason why the government is in court or the Attorney General is in court is because he wants to prosecute. Now the Attorney General goes to court or can ask them na nipa na ho aba asem no so ono so be can ask them. Into the question here is the Attorney General the one to make sure it's a judgment? The judge. How the case goes. Into as far as case work court there, you cannot sit there and say abai we are disappointed. Abai we person be prosecuted. This government is prosecuting. Every single day when you follow the news, people are going to court and coming. But that does not mean it says so be a court na yenjeli na asamne nkoso. The case is still being prosecuted. It is about we all understand and say court system is slow. But if you want to say Attorney General, this government is not doing everything possible to fight corruption, then you are not being fair to the government. Then you are just being emotional. Then you are not being realistic. The government, as we speak today, from 2025, power, they have been putting people in court, and people are still in court, and the government is still fighting to make sure people are prosecuted. The government is making sure, say, at the end of the day, they will win the cases. In the Sobi General Kacham say, oh, winning BB, abandoning person be jailia. I'm asking you, say, on what basis now? When Ukachem say abandoning for Bianco Jina quarter and the metawasi, but this government is in court with so many people. The government is in court trying to prosecute people, so you don't have any right to say abai when person be prosecuted. Maybe your pace, how you want people to be jailed, it is not the government you need to blame. You need to blame the court. It is the court that is slowing the cases down. Because Attorney General there, anka the yema, anka wachini pa bebregum, waje credit, waje samba, obi abodi ding. But as far as he does not have control in the courtroom, you cannot blame the government and say the government does not want to prosecute. If we have any anger, the anger should be geared towards the judiciary. The judiciary is the one that is very slow. The judiciary, omo ena edeng, ena ema ibibiayete. Into them say, Attorney General is not talking, then I mean say you are crazy. Attorney General does not want to prosecute. Oh, bottom. Attorney General, government 20% will prosecute. You are crazy. Then you don't know the court system. This is not where I'm going to sit and advise you and say, nyabotre. We all want prosecution. But the issue is that Attorney General is in court. Different from John Mahama Kass will be prosecuted. Now, NDC about power. Yeah, for Bianco court. As far as somebody is in court, there's going to be a judgment. Into what Tranka said, because the case has not been caught at your pace, because the government is not working, then you are being crazy. Because the case is in court, finality Maya, judge and judge case, Abine is not prosecuted. Then you are being crazy. You need to understand, case or court, it goes through a process. Until we have to ask the court, why is the court delaying? Because the Attorney General has done his job. Dear Juman, the Attorney General also often court. Now the court, does he have control over the case? No. He's also in court like the same person he's prosecuting. So who are we supposed to blame? We need to question the judiciary. Why is the judiciary slow? Into me, I will not entertain that conversation. Me metran power chanka say, oh, where do you him? And this about disappoint, and this about disappoint you. And this about some catch a gun of one say about power. They will prosecute. Now, prosecute does not mean or do be a court or so jail. Court na wo ho no enyo papa dia a process na obi akom everybody needs to have their day in court. Obi a dey asama to subiano, sa nipa no e wo so eden, or say nipa no eso enya na asem ka. So you cannot sit there and say, Kevin Taylor, the NDC does not want to prosecute. You are being silly. You are not being smart. Because when I original court is here, and obi do court, and the adeche say jeliwa, obeka say court has not been fair to you because papa ya man chance manankasa. Papa na yekede ko jina court enra, and adeche say jelina, obeka say the court has not been fair to your father. Obeka say Ghana ne etno, we are being selective. The court is there working. The Attorney General ni em nyina so obechin kofogum no no so yaka che say waye de dwuma. Do you think he likes it? No. It mean who journalists meet TV so can say Attorney General no, the last time I saw Captain Smart vent. And Captain Smart is talking like he has not been to court before. And my own brother, Captain Smart, sometimes you go overboard because, you need to explain to Ghanaians. You need to talk to Ghanaians. You need to educate Ghana for how court processes work. Nobody has control over the court process. So you can't sit on TV or sit on your show and make it look like, say, Attorney General suitor or court or so in your judgment. It does not work like that. As much as we are all frustrated, you need to educate the public. Okay, in Kofi court, Kofi are being prosecuted. This is what happens. The people who are being prosecuted, they have their day in court. They also need to speak. So you don't sit on TV and when I see Captain Smart make so much noise and say, Attorney General, no, he's a criminal, I don't trust him. You're not being fair to your listeners. You are misinforming them. You need to let them understand. Because you, Captain Smart, so you also want to go to court, you want to be heard, you want the process to be fair. So why don't you want people to also go through the fair process? Unless you don't want to be rude to yourself. Unless you don't want to be rude to Ghanaians, or then maybe you are using emotions to speak. I respect your job. I respect your credibility. You have worked hard to this point, and a lot of people respect the job you do. But sometimes we need to put our emotions aside and explain to the people. We should put our emotions aside. A court near echo. Until they are proven, say, nobody can sit and say, Attorney General does not want to follow the case. When did you hear Attorney General say, it's a case where I don't want to follow it? I am yet to hear one person come on TV, one journalist to say, Attorney General went to court and said, I don't want to follow this case again. As we speak today, the Attorney General is always in court. The Attorney General is making his case. The lawyers for the defendants are also there. So why do we have to sit here? Now, I want prosecution done. I want people prosecuted. Does it mean I have to come and sit here and attack the Attorney General? Abraham knew how court processes work. Abraham, I know how court processes work. So if I know how court processes work, I cannot be a hypocrite and sit here and say, because I said this before, they have to prosecute, Obianko Oje, I have to come here and speak against the government, speak against the Attorney General, make it look like, say, nobody, you Captain Smart, you have been to court before. You know how it works. You know that people have to be given their day in court. So what is this issue of the country, the Attorney General, the government? You are silly. It is our job, it is our responsibility as the media to educate the public. In NDC for a campaign, Omuka say they will prosecute. Say John Mahama NDC come more power and come make Ghana for say when we come, we will bring them to NDC headquarters and jail them. Or say we will prosecute. Prosecutorial process means people have to come to court and also make their defense in front of a judge for a decision to be made. It means the government has less power when it comes to the court because the court is an independent body. They also sit, listen, and make judgments. And if today say and the case was court na the whole case yentina TV so can say and Attorney General on there I don't trust him, he's a criminal. You might not like his style of prosecution, obia would your pen asem. You might not like the way he goes about his case, obia would your pen asem, but you cannot come to that conclusion that the government is corrupt and that this government does not want to prosecute. When you do that, then you're not being fair to yourself and being fair to the people who are listening to you. With all due respect to you, Captain, and sometimes, I see the way you are so passionate about what you are saying, and I think sometimes you let your emotions take over you. The issues are the issues. We making noise on TV and radio will not push the court because the court needs to look at evidence, deduce everything before they make judgment. If Chairman Wontumi was your father, if Chairman Wontumi was your brother, and he was pushed into jail in 24 hours, you would have come to speak. You would have made noise and said the court and the government and the day, the constitution has not been fair to another Ghanaian. So why are we not allowing people to have their day in court? We cannot act as if we say every day is because it's against Chairman Wontumi, it's against Edu Buahin, it's against some people we don't like. Judgment should be today. It doesn't work like that. So we are trying to make sure we calibrate the system well. It does not mean people are going to get away with murder. It means the system is going to be rigid, it's going to be solid, it's going to be fluid. At the end of the day, justice will be done. Those who have committed a crime will be forced to serve jail term. That is how you govern. That is how you build a nation. But we don't sit there and scream and scream. Mimi Yama Angachama want to be them 30 years. But I can't get it like that way. Because Emra Okronim, because he has a right to a lawyer, because he needs to go to court and also speak. Into Muamuditi radio sono, Muamuditi TV sono. I know how frustrated you are. But you see, because you don't want people jailed more than the Attorney General. Until we need to sometimes sit back and swallow our emotions a little bit and make the factual statement. Ghana for say, okay, because you're creating impression, we say, identity of jail. No. Case record, you don't determine when the person goes to jail. And you, Captain, you know more than I know. Majority of you people sitting on TV and on radio, you know more than I know. When cases enter court, you don't determine when the case should end. It is the court that determines when the case to end. So what has the Attorney General done? And I'm not saying the Attorney General is doing everything perfect. I wish that the Attorney General would do more than he's doing. But the fact of the case is, the Attorney General does not have control over the case. It is the judiciary, it is the court that determines it. We as journalists, we should know more than this. We should be able to educate. As much as I hate Chema Utumia, where Jimmy no assassino, I will not sit here and say, Yembu the time abra, Sebio, Yemko through the process. No. You get what I mean? As much as say, Minim se Chema Utumia Kromfo, we didn't kwasiasem, Edubu and Yeria Ghana, all the people they have lined up in court, no, they have caused the nation. No, I will not sit here and say because I don't like them. No, yeah, for 24 hours from Kukuduje, because tomorrow I don't know who is going to be before the court. So we need to stick to the rules. We need to allow the process to work. If we don't have patience for the process to work, then we start to abuse power. Then we start to do the same thing Kufuor did. Then we start to look like the NPP. Nobody likes to see criminals walk, but we need to also understand. 9/11 American, they have access to lawyers. It should tell you this is a world where people have access to lawyers. They have to make their case. So let's educate the people. Say, a case for quarter, it means they are building up a case to prove at the end of the day, say, in a case for quarter, and the process needs to work. And that is what we journalists, we as people on radio and TV, that is what we need to do. Yemfa emotions in Tunchan Kakra. And I respect the work you people do. You do a lot. Let's put our emotions. Let's listen to the Kwachofosu.
The other issue is this attempt to run down oral. You see, it is surprising that the people who oral is affecting the most are the ones claiming that it's not working.
We're not saying
and no, I beg you. You see, first of all, again, you see, Alfred, let me put it on record. When we promise oral, nobody in the NDC, including President Mama, said we were going to use extrajudicial means. We were never going to tie people to the stake and shoot them.
They said we were going to
we were not. No, listen.
Tribunals.
Listen. Yeah, but the tribunal is lawful. Tribunal is in the constitution.
So
Indeed, I sat in. Listen. I sat in cabinet. Cabinet approved it. So the tribunals are coming back. They are lawful. They are. It's in the 1992 constitution. So if a tribunal is set up and I'm dragged before it, it is lawful activity. What we never said was that we're going to tie people to the. So Kabiru is alleged to have stolen this phone. Then I come and drag him in the middle of the night from side, tie him to a stake and shoot him. Is that what oral is about? No. Oral is about due process. And as I speak to you, there are over 100 former appointees who have been dragged before investigative bodies. Yeah. Some of them are on bail, as I speak to you, including very high-profile personalities in the party. Yet they go through all this and then they turn around and come and tell you that oral is doing nothing. And as Martin said, there are 15 people standing trial as I speak. As I speak to you, in some of the cases, the Attorney General has finished making his case. But you see, due process is necessary so that I don't unfairly target Zato because he's MPP.
Right.
That simply because I don't like him, I fabricate charges against him, drag him to court to waste his time. So the court system is put in place to ensure that the state is not able to do that, and it protects all of us. There will never be a time, for as long as we remain under constitutional governance, that any government can act extrajudicially and young people and punish them because they have been accused. You must go through due process, and that is what we are doing. We have never said that there was any other way to pursue. It is Operation Recover All Loot. How do you recover the loot? You have to be convicted by a court of the crime before you forfeit the property which is believed to have been the proceeds of the crime, or which, if disposed of, can help recover the resources that you are alleged to have stolen. That is what we promise, and that is precisely what we are delivering.
Thank you.
So that on our culture, Nobody is going to sit here and make you feel say because you are screaming, because you are making noise, no, people should bend the law. No, the law will never be bent. But you see, the issue here is we need to follow due process. Extrajudiciary, let me tell you something. As much as you want to prosecute people, you need to make sure that you do it within the law. People are casting their minds back. Ekufuado, no, you used to talk on, no, they didn't kwasiasem, and no one before now to Ekufuado. No. Now, what went to Ekufuado because you didn't want that to happen to you. You didn't want anybody to abuse the law. You didn't want people to use their positions to intimidate other people. So you voted against Bawumia Ekufuado because Omo Jimmy, they were intimidating people with the law. Now you want everything to be done right. Now you and I know, say, Aman Fabo Chrono. So should we use the Ekufuado tactics, or you, the vote now, say we should reset the system and make sure, say, even though people have committed a crime, no, we need to stick within the law to make sure the law applies. No, which one are you going to go for? Then it means Abana Oto, maybe I won't tell you. Because if you decide to use the Ekufuado tactics, then it will not be different from what you wanted to avoid. Then this government will not be different from the screaming we're screaming. This government didn't come to power because it wanted to take revenge. It did not come to power because it has put some people down to kill them. It came to power to strengthen the law, for the law to deal with people who have committed crimes against the state. If you want to strengthen the law, make sure the right things are done. You are doing it to make sure that anybody who has committed a crime will go through the process, and that when that person is found guilty, nobody can sit on a wall and say somebody was intimidated. The law was bent to favor somebody. So that is what this government is doing. Abanwe is strategizing and strengthening the law again, putting the country where you want it to be on the right track. Send your baby to jina court near one far. Kwasiebin to mean kasem ya MPP ni where they are ye. We don't want to practice the Kofi kind of government where chatuchi katakwa sorry or bad diabetes adiachi jail. That's not work like that. As much as we want people jailed, we need to calibrate, make the system right. Send your baby jail obia. Nobody can sit and scream and say yatata obi papa. Yatata obi mame, and that is what we are doing, and that is what this government is doing. So it's not about how you feel and your emotions, because anka opede na Ekufuado ye, they na tokonu ye, they na with the court ne ya, anka 120 ya Ekufuado. You voted against Ekufuado because you didn't want to find yourself in that place for Tokonu and the judiciary and the Ekufuado to sell your mom, jail your dad, jail you in a way that wasn't right or isn't right. That is why you made that decision. In the sense that what to aba say yantinit in mino na omino angel baby jina and chest obi abo ekrono obedante and just obi awie ya obeko. It means the system should be perfect to protect you, protect me, and even protect people we think now who have not been confirmed, say Omia Kromfo, protect them. Because when people are accused of a crime, until the court says away, you cannot say Sanipo Kromfo. So every single person in court today is a suspect. They are defending themselves. So why can you tell me say Aban Wayne person corruption? Let's listen to Ofusukachi again on another topic.
So what have the agencies been up to? NIB, for instance, they have looked into 27 cases. They have produced dockets. In other words, they have invited people, questioned them, cautioned them, and built a docket and presented same to the Attorney General for action. Iyoko, they have over 40 such cases. In the case of NIB, over 43 people have been affected, including Kwekwaji Mamenu, who only this week was all over the place claiming that nobody had touched him.
But what happened to him?
Meanwhile, he had been brought in, he had been questioned, he had been cautioned.
When did this happen?
Last year.
Caution on what exactly?
When you are cautioned, it simply means that they take your statement, indicating that you have been brought under a certain...
Question and
caution
on
two
what?
cases. On two cases. The Sputnik V vaccine case, and then the Frontier case involving COVID-19 testing at the airport. That has happened. Of course, it is not in all cases that it is highlighted. There are instances where political party operatives mass up and they get lawyers to say it, so then it becomes public. But not all. In fact, I can give you a rundown. For instance, the National Service Authority case, it involves gift to Awari Mensa, and I don't do this with satisfaction. No, it is necessary. I don't do this to embarrass or humiliate anybody. But it is necessary to so that people stop. Exactly. So give to Awari Mensa and OCSB, National Service Authority. Iyoko finished it, gave the docket to Attorney General. He has done it. He is in court. Indeed, I think last week or so, the court indicated that we're going to do case management. It is part of the process. And lawyer Pia Kubu and Martin Kubu will bear me out. The Sputnik V case, I have told you. Indeed, as I speak, 2 dockets are ready. And in the coming weeks, the Attorney General will take him to court and charge him for these 2 cases. Again, The Accra SkyTrain project. It involves Solomon Asamoah, who was the CEO of GIF, and then Professor Amaye Kofi. So they are also in court. Now there's a case involving SML. Even though the Attorney General, the Special Prosecutor is dealing with another case. There's another case that the Attorney General is dealing with, involving Emmanuel Kofi, Dr. Isaac Kressel, and Mr. Christian Tetesoti. There's a free Wi-Fi case involving Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, and he himself has publicly said that he has been invited, questioned, and a docket has been prepared. There's a gentleman called Opioluwa Omotayo Ojo. I suspect that he's Nigerian. Benjamin Kofi Jesse, William Entry Dakun, and Matilda Iwia Azuma. They are the persons of interest in the free Wi-Fi matter. There's a National Lottery Authority case involving Kofi Osameyaw, Henry Kwame Asare Yentumi, and Derek Bisi Apia. There's Buankra Inland Ports involving Kweku Forie Siama, who was the former transport minister, Justice Amu, John Bernard Cranton York, and Michael Achagwe Luguje. Pardon me if I've mispronounced the name. Then the Drape case. It's a matter that people have been called on. The likes of Mohammed Amin Andam, the former finance minister, and Irene Natoshi, the former administrator.
They've been called
and questioned. The former administrator of this Assembly's Common Fund. There could be 19 Frontiers case, Kwekwajuma Menu, and Samuel Bansa. The Pualugu Multipurpose Dam, Dr. Owusu Efeyaku, the former Agric minister, Wilson Kwabena Dankwa. I beg your pardon. Al Hassan Alolo Muntaka, I believe he was in the vice president's office. Yes. National ambulance case. Emmanuel Owusu Buedu.
Okay.
Mathematical set. That's a full expression. Sarah Femi Bedie Tuasante, I believe is the spouse of the president's the former presidential secretary, Mr. Asante Bedie Tu. Kwejo Daku Mensa, Benjamin Kofi Jesse, Philip Tetepadi, and Matthew Poku Prempe.
This is the mathematical set.
This is a mathematical set issue. The Moshosho rice case, there was an issue about importation of some rice that was not fit for purpose or something. David Eje Miensa, Simon Eje, Elik William Dogbe, and Patrick Ohini Ufori. Then there's a duplicative digitalization, which is Ghana Health Service and National Health Insurance Authority, Dr. Patrick Kuma Buaji. West Blue Judgment Debt. It involves Kenoforiata, who, as I speak, is a fugitive, has fled the jurisdiction. And then there's a 13th African Games. I could go on and on and on and on. So anybody who comes to take, for instance, they've been called, interrogated, and these are cases on which dockets have been prepared. And so the Attorney General has to look through it and then determine a date that is suitable to go to court. If you go to Yoko, there are some of the cases that were not part of oral. You can only discover them when you come into government, like the National Signals Bureau thing. It was never an oral. In fact, there were many people who didn't even know Mr. Dubois was even a public official. But when we came to power and we got wind of it, we looked into it. Indeed, he was arrested in March 2025. By April, he was in court. The Attorney General has said that he will call 5 witnesses. Three of them are done. He's left with 2. So that they can conclude their case, and then Mr. Dubois will open their case. That is a normal judicial process. My brother, Honorable Apiakubi, is here. He is a lawyer for Wuntumi, and he will testify that in the case of Wuntumi, actually, I think they've done, you are supposed to do a service of no case or something. If I'm not mistaken. All the state's witnesses have testified. So the state has made its case. The onus is now on them to either contest the state case through a submission of no case, which is normal. In the Atu-Forcing case, he made a submission of no case. So it is normal judicial procedure. The National Service case, that one too, I told you that they are doing case management. It's part of the buffer stock case. There are at least 3 people who are in court over it. Abdul Hanan and his wife, and then I think another.
All these cases are being worked on. So how can you say this government does not want to prosecute? Now you hear it. These are cases. What Attorney General said, most of them are in court. So how can you just say, if you're a journalist like myself, sit on TV and say, NDC are buying, prosecute, they are so slow. It's the government is working. This government is on point. In Kofi Mujina guys are doing prosecuting. The same people who do 24 hours who jailing because hey, and they did with you. So I saw somebody write something in the comment or say, how come they are able to jail poor people faster? That is a good question. You know why? Last Metina Kachira will say, it is not easy to push a political criminal into jail. One, especially a political criminal who is financially capable of defending him or herself with 4 lawyers. It is not easy. And sometimes you people think, say, Yakocho Hienino, Yakoche farmer, Wako Akoko, Yanako Jina court, Onisiko Kofa lawyer. Judge Abusa say, Woody for now dibem. Or say, midi for, and so many lawyer. Then a judge in here. The judge is going to apply the law. Uko Yakuko Angel was saying. But Udi Chema Wutu Kojina Kota, where we are sika, he can hire lawyers for 10 years. Into every day Chema Wutu goes to court, he has lawyers who can delay the case and say, we are doing case management. We filed this document. We don't accept it. We are going to bring another document. These are all delay tactics. Into Ohieni Kojina Kota, how many of a year for one lawyers are almost bet to Kojina Kota can say, no, I'm going to file this document. I'm going to appeal this. I'm going to Ohieni and say a chile so say farmer or Sediano, Sanko lawyer papa and Korosube appeal or appeals court. But did he have a lawyer? Does he have the money? He doesn't. So, Debbie Ameka Ghana for say, prosecuting a political criminal. Give to a worry. Where we go. She has money sitting there. She can go to court, use all the lawyers she wants. She can delay as much as she wants to delay. She can go to appeals court 3 times on a particular ruling. In a case, somebody can go to appeals court and go and contest a judgment in a case. Case we are in the you better make a case way. A gift of worry we are a national service for sika. Now omudi case na drew baby no yesi gift of worry emfa a krata bimbra a chrese or your bema no nyoba. Se judge no oti case reka se end gift of worry emfa sa krata ne be chrese onye bema no your ba. Gift of worry betima sa judgment na judge no emeki o sa case no oko appeals court. Oko appeal sa decision no. Now you only have money. So when is sika hutumi nyasa. When you don't have money sitting there, ultimately Santia or lawyer say, Yanko appeals court, Yanko appeal that judgment before we continue the case. So that is what happens in cases. Inti give to worry in the case na judge ni dey do baby I say give to worry. Attorney General say for birth certificate, bra, bet you say onya bema. Now you're bar. Now give to worry say me so me for certificate in because me a bema. Now, say judge Nika say, give to worry, may show self certificate in bra. Give to worry, but to catch the lawyers and say, Yanko appeal sad decision or appeals court. Then case in the no high court, then we go to appeals court. You could do appeals court. There might not be judges available because ABI judges don't want appeals court in Yinano. They have cases they are settled on. Now they need to find a date that is convenient. Judge bet sa ruling so. Now I'm appeals court. Na appeals court judge for me and Sasa but Nasa ruling so. Now Sa ruling is no echo in favor of give to a warrior. They will come back to the high court. The judge will have to rescind his decision. Then we have to go back. Now so appeals court na say echo tia give to a warrior. Now we have to go back to the appeals court, high court for us to continue the case. So you don't see it's that easy. It will prosecute Kromfo where we are and this will prosecute Kromphobia wakoko. And this is all prosecute because with them, they don't have the financial might to have lawyers defend them, to go the extra mile. And then they court proceedings, process now criminal cases, no. So nobody should sit on radio and say, "Mempa Attorney General Asam, Abina Jamahama, Abina Feli Ghana for." No, when you say that, then one, so you're a journalist, then you are ignorant or you are deliberately deciding to lie to the people. We need to educate Ghana for. Chama would to me say, "See, I know you see or mechanic case or see or submit a submission of no case," and the judge said, "Chama would to me, Embra mechanism." Chama would to me's next move is that he's going to go to the appeals court to go and appeal that judgment. Now, how long is that going to take? So I'm going to appeals court. Now, appeals court is the case. They also have to give them a date. Maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month. Now, omunya sa date now. Do you know how long it is going to take for the appeals court to look at that ruling before they say we side with Chairman Untumi or we don't side with him? Now, the judgment in the appeals court, you cannot determine the date, a month it's going to stay there. Now, so almost every appeals court and almost a high court, the case is now going to continue from there. Now, you ask yourself, can you determine when the case is going to? No. It is all about the court itself, how quick the court works. It is not the Attorney General. It is not the Attorney General who is trying to get the work done. So we should not sit on TV and on radio and make it look like say Attorney General Ashada wakotite baby on bese ebedi case no. It is not that. Say here for your case na say it is a 2 days ye jailina. It is because Sikan Kutano. It is because he does not have the money to get a lawyer to defend them. Massa, when you go to court, it is your money that will keep you in court for long. Unisika around the world was some you can 2 days. And especially African politicians, chairman want to me sika go. Give to a sika go. How many lawyers do they have? Do you think they are going to do this? They are going to make it easy for the government? Do you think that chairman want to me? Hey, my make have been Oforiata. Ya chini free America did rag Ghana, no be quarter. It will not take less than 2 years to jail Oforiata. No. Because Oforiata or American po with my renting expensive lawyers. Now about Ghana. Do you know a number of lawyers? And do you know how much lawyers he's going to pay to stay in court and defend him? So I know sometimes let's be realistic. This government has been in power for 1 year, 3 months. Abai Weber power, it took off after 6 months. Realistically, this government has been in power for 8 months at Aye Juma. And you expect a government that has been in power for technically Aye Juma for 8 months, to be able to prosecute 20 people. And I know for these cases are all in court. So then will be to TV, so to radio, say NDC in person will prosecute. You are not being fair to the government. If you're a journalist, you are not being fair to yourself, you are not being fair to your listeners, or you are diabolically trying to make it look like, say, abandoning Yejuma, or you have a personal issue with the Attorney General. Let me tell you for a fact, the Attorney General is not going to win all the cases. It's a fact. Get your minds ready for that. The Attorney General of Ghana, all the cases are Esumwa or fighting. They are not going to win all of them, but at least we are going to win majority of them to make sure people serve jail term. And these are realistic things you need to accept. You need to appreciate that. You need to be realistic. And sometimes some people make it look like Masa Sanka Aban we better bypass the court and Aban we bypass the court jailing Kofi. And that was what the Kofi was doing. Into Abana Yaka reset and net saying. Net say I was say your money nasa ukojina court to be dear some you do tuma obian to be your day. And that is what we are seeing today. These people can be making noise. Chairman want to be can be concerting himself and fooling himself. Some run time you do. Justice delayed is not justice denied. So let us not make it look like say obim person be called jail, obim person be prosecuted. O person go jailing for John Mahama. O person jailing for John Mahama. O person jailing for and this one person keep power. No, don't talk like that. Now, one story way, a very important story. Oh, sorry, not this. Story way. Oh, how did we miss this story? Yes. Ghana returns to May-June WASI. 5 years after COVID-19 disruption. And God being so good. WASI na Ghana, ye neighboring countries, ni na try a friend West African examination, and Ghana is back on track. After 5 years, MPP are buying omedi COVID-19 a year excuse. Na Ekufuado pese or passing kwara because of from Ekufuado graduates. Obes say the calendar of senior high school in Ghana. The same way Akufo buy JSS obes say no. The same way Ekufuado buys obes say SS. Now, Aban Papa Ba, we don't care about the excuses. This government, through the Ghana Education Service and through the ministry, they have been able to bring WASI back to the original timetable. And right now, any Kufuado graduates in Ghana exams for Ghana. Na ya top pass questions some more. Na kwasi ampenyi se Kufuado ba umiamo. Ada Ghana for say ye Ghana for asem. In the history of the Republic of Ghana, it is only under Baumia and your top pass questions man kwara. Yeto, yadi a buying sika ko top pass questions. Emma SSC for so monko exams. Kwasiafo, these people want power. And the Aban Weaba, they have done everything possible. And the SSC, about back to basics. Sending another time, May, June, Asaba the same. Ama reschedule the BM. You be tro SSC, you Togo, Nigeria, your neighbors, you muchro wasino, your son, you and this is what we have been wanting and asking. We wanted to look competitive when it comes to education in the sub-Saharan region. At a point, Ekufuado 8 years obedi the intimate fire and na say any of the African countries, your neighbors. And Yankwara no mugu Ghana no mujimi. And Ekufuado from Ekufuado graduate. No akoto pasco kwasiafo no de amankwara. Yetumitam Ghana sika and the Kufuor ne Baumia, ne akoto past questions. Say mon solve na muncha. Na mo mekanche Ghana for say ye ne say yes ne Kufuor kwasiampe nyina wanko SS no or the nkofo akogu school asay om life. Kufuor took 8 years and destroy lives on the Baumia. Mahamudu Baumia de Jimmy namte Ghana hakache Ghana for say omo ba be 350 senior high schools na obwa. Baumia Jimmy wanka nyansa sembi anche Ghana odi Kufuor echi take decision of cabinet kache Ghana for say what's in me yen trobium yen kwa yen tro exams and John Mahama Bino the Ministry of Education led by Haruna Idrisu Ghana Education Service ya sa the Ghana SSC exams no asaba back to sender ya the aba the original data May June no ho na nkra no eba be results no exams no that is what we need. It's Ghana for Montiasie. Abanwe has a lot of work to do and they are helping because in Kwasiadia any mess Ekufuor mo cost you don't take just a year to solve them all. In fact, so we share performance of this NDC government, John Mahama, oh my idea too much. If you want to be realistic, if you want to be honest to yourself, we share a Juma Abanwe in just 1 year, 3 months, this government has been splendid. Because you see, the amount of rot and the destruction of Kofi and a currency be almost said no, you don't expect us to even get to this point in our history. But almost to me gradually they have been able to change things. Near to Kromha, MPP catcher say almost see 350 senior high schools, almost free power almost see back. 8 years for 8 solid years. And Kwasiafo went to see 1 E-block in Ghana. 8 years. Now, NDC government comes, we are all expecting the same government to come and continue the old ones and build new ones. For 8 years, they were buying past questions for students in school. Now, Ghana for students, any West Africa for better sabum because there were no standards. Teacher for it to be teacher-student contact, it was 0. We were having red, blue, green. They called traffic light school. Things were a mess. For 8 years, that's your Dam Yegu Ghana. Ahim for Bodam, police for Bodam, Obia Bodam, Yentuminya Bibia, and a Kufuor neighbor Omia Jimmy Fowe, and we ran the country way through the mud. Kwasiade every single day. Drama. Now Munumu Jubilee House, near the drug addict in Namho, now where Jimmy, now where Feneto, just say Jimmy Nkwa. So for 8 good years, we didn't have reasonable people in governance. They could not handle this nation. If you come and take such a mess as a president, not so when you're intellectually smart, governance-wise, when you're smarter, you blow things up. Look at our GDP, look at our inflation, look at our status right now. Mumusa MP before said Russia-Ukraine war, India and I said and Russia-Ukraine war, no the excuse that and Iran, Israel, America, still you are buying fuel at a reasonable price. This is what we talk about governance. People come in and they pick their priorities right. Look at the finance minister, the way he's able to help. And the president said, in the history of Ghana, we are going to employ 40,000 security, for 40,000 young people. Nanado Dankwe Kufuor Baumia, they basically left about 500 to 700,000 unemployed youth on the street and they left power. Who are you expecting to crack their brains to create opportunities for these people? It's the same government. This is the same government that has to help you build the economy. This is the same government that has to help your business to grow. This is the same government that has to sustain the economy. This is the same government that has to build roads. This is the same government that has to make water available. This is the same government that has to make sure that civil servants are paid well. The same government that has to bring inflation down. This is the same government that has to correct all the wrongs of these foolish people. And you sit here and you think it's a joke. The government has developed this country. They have worked so hard. Anytime catch Ghana for say the NDC Abanwe, it will take centuries and we cannot mess it up. We need to keep it for the next 41 years and make sure we are out of the woods. This is a tough journey. This is a very difficult journey. And it will take bold people, honest Ghanaians, realistic people to understand that this government has delivered. John Dramani Mahama, 80% of his delivery. Why? And we need to understand and respect that. It is not an easy thing. And in this short period, and you will not meet a businessman or your investor or say, and you will never hear anybody saying that in Ghana today. No investor, no businessman, no importer or exporter will tell you, say, hey, you will not hear it. This is what the government has done. This is what John Mahama and the NDC, This is what they have done. Don't take it lightly. Visit our neighboring countries. You will understand what I'm talking about. And the ultimate businessman be organ and can't just say, hey, Mr. Kenya show, say you wouldn't hear anybody say that. People are now moving forward. People are now making some decent money. People are seeing decency in the system. People are seeing a government that respects the plight of the ordinary Ghanaian. That is what we have been wanting, and that is what we voted for. So, Abanwe, I had so much that we need to sit back and analyze, take our time and watch. MPP for Jimmy. They can't do anything for us. Baomia. Nanke hu Baomia da de anke beka say Baomia. Abozege. Samiri kunu Baomia. We know Baomia. Ye nyina enim Mahmudu. Who doesn't know Mahmudu? Who in Ghana does not know Mahmudu? One enim Mahmudu. Who in Ghana does not know this guy? Mahmudu. Who does not know Mahmudu?
The lives of the people of Agbogbolosyi matter as much as the lives of the people of East Legon or cantonments. Enti, yeba hano, yebesi toilets, amamu. Yebesi toilets. In all, yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all among the people of Agbogbolosyi. Usori na uko toilet, uya ubejari enyasa. Ubejari. Usori na uko toilet, uya ubejari enyasa. Ubejari. Usori na uko toilet, uya ubejari enyasa. Ubejari.
One name Mahamudu. Who does not know Mahamudu? That is Mahamudu. Mahamudu. Who doesn't know Mahamudu? So you people make it look like MP for by say you need Mahamudu. You need maybe Mahamudu free. You need to be free to do about. You need how he thinks. Who does not know Mahamudu? Who does not know this liar, chronic liar, pathological liar, this disease of a politician? Who does not know Mahamudu? The only thing he knows is to talk about toilet. Who does not know Mahamudu? All that we are talking right now, we should forget about it and bring Mahamudu. To do what? Right now, Mahamudu is on your economist. It's an importance in governance. He's not talking about economy again. In politics, on a salakau difference between the womb. Baumia has refrained from talking about economy. It's Baumia right now on a salakau difference between the womb. Says salakau papa chena na angwa wa salakau mucha Baumia. Tie nyansa. Mahmudu does not speak about economy again. Because of economy, it's not about politics. And it's not MP before say, only economy need to buy. And there also economy who has them. Now, Baumia, the swan for swatching a salakawana. There's no difference between Baumia and salakau. Says salakau one for swatching Baumia, na a angwa a jina salakau tum, ne to angwa a jinum a chen Baumia, and then a salakau who won for swatching Baumia. Between Baumia and salakau. The two of them are not talking about the economy. The two of them, what do they bring to the MPP? What do they bring? They bring nothing. Sradenam. Entina mekado se Masaudu, Salakao, ne one for so chamber umia, na angwa ejina ne two inside the chamber umia. What Ghana Mahamudu, Ghana Rebecca Ghana. That we sit in Ghana and because of poor politics, nonsense until people are projecting Baumia for us. Mahamudu Baumia.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it.
The MPP of Darocha, Sakiskek, Victor Wusu, Kofi Buzia, Professor Edubwahe, Alajete, J.A. Kufuor, those men of value, those men of integrity are not what we have today. I tell you without mincing words. The 5 people who are contesting, wanting to be flag bearers, are just sankwas. I tell you without mincing words. The 5 people who are contesting, wanting to be flag bearers, are just sankwas. I tell you without mincing words.